Look at this, tons of pellets here all over the ground.
It's plastic in its primary form.
If you start picking through the grass here, you see pellets everywhere.
Before being molded into other shapes like bags and water bottles.
These spills are occurring as the result of plastic manufacturing that goes on the island, and they're going through the storm drain system and into our waters in BC.
Over 3 years of research, Boudinot's group Surfrider Foundation claims it has found hundreds of thousands of pellets in high concentrations along the Fraser and further.
All around Vancouver Island, the Gulf Islands, San Juan Islands, Sunshine Coast, North Vancouver Island, like you name it, they're out there.
It's bad because the ocean basically are drowning in microplastic today.
Juan Jose Alava is an ocean pollution researcher at UBC. He says fish and birds often eat these plastics, which absorb the toxins around them. Those plastics then travel up the food chain.
A plastic bottle that is made of this kind of primary microplastic, they can last for more than 450 years. So they are going to be there for many, many generations.
Back on Anasis Island, Boudinot is still at work.
It's insane.
He says industry should be required to install storm drain covers, which are already in use on construction sites, to catch the pellets. CBC News reached out to a number of plastic producers along the Fraser River who either declined or didn't respond to an on-camera interview. But Boudinot says this goes higher than simply the manufacturer.
We're calling on the Ministry of Environment and the province of BC to investigate these spills and monitor them and make sure they don't happen in the first place.
In a statement, the ministry said discharge of pollution to the environment is prohibited under the Environmental Management Act, and that it will be looking into these concerns and determining appropriate next steps. In all, Boudinot says there's a simple solution to this type of pollution.
When a spill happens, clean it up.
Joel Ballard, CBC News, Vancouver.